Rachel Jones. I live in Knox County. I'm coming to you to ask you to please vote down the Bible release time policy. I've heard many reasons against and some for, and I'd like to go over some of these. Children go to public school to receive an education. They are not there for their eternal salvation. Church is for that. Growing up in church, I know many churches have church vans that pick up children that go to their homes, take them to church, and when service is over, they take them back to their home. Why can't this be an after-school program? If parents deem extracurricular activities to be more important than going to church on Sundays or Wednesdays or whenever their services are, then that is on the parents and that shows where their priorities lie. I kept hearing about how it is inclusive and open to all and how it is, however, it is only inclusive to those who believe the same or who want to convert. I have two goals in my life. One is to be a good human, and the second is to raise good humans. If I do anything past that, it is just extra and just more amazing. I have a kindergartner and a second grader that attends Turkey Elementary. My children are kind, thoughtful, creative, goofy, amazing students, empathetic, passionate, curious, and I am honored to be their mom. And yes, they have bad days, like everybody does. And other kids who have a lack of belief or believe differently are also amazing kids, and they are good kids too. After reading the lessons that I have from the Elgin Foundation, it teaches children that attend the Bible release time that these things are not true about our children. This is an opportunity to show that no religion is favored in Knox County. From what I have learned about the Bible release time law, it was made by Christians, legalized by Christians, and only utilized by Christians because they are the only ones with programs for this law. And right now it is only being pushed into policy by people who are Christian. Legality does not equal ethical, and I'm sure history can show that legality does not equal ethical. If any other religion had pushed for this law or pushed for this policy, it would not have gone through. As a veteran and as a widow to a veteran, I know what I signed up for. I know what we fought to protect. As a person who signed up to fight against injustices, I am fighting against this policy. Since last week, I spoke out about the discrimination I faced from my kindergartner's teacher. And recently, a friend of mine reached out and said that a teacher had sent home, they're a middle school student in Knox County, and his teacher sent home an essay asking if God existed, and that was the topic. The student wrote about how children should research multiple religions before choosing and how they shouldn't be asked the question before they understand the importance of it. The teacher wrote a note asking if the student knew right from wrong, and if so, then they can answer the question. That implies that the right answer is yes, and that God does exist, and that is right. This isn't okay. We've heard from teachers. You're hearing from parents. There are many of us that do not want this. There are many people who are afraid of repercussions happening for speaking out. My children have faced this already. Many other parents are starting to face this, and other children are facing this, and this is a problem. So I'm asking you to please vote down this policy, and I appreciate the time that you allowed me to have. Thank you.